And we are back. Many entrepreneurs sometimes feel stuck and many times misunderstood. They feel like they don't have anyone to confide in or sometimes provide them with strategic support. Our next guest developed an online educational platform offering programs and courses designed to empower entrepreneurs in the art of business expansion. Here now is sharing more as the founder of the Network for Women in Business, Toni-Coleman Brown. And Toni, good to have you with us. And when we talk about women in business, obviously a lot of challenges. And as I said, the lead for entrepreneurs, there seems to be sometimes this lack of support that they feel.
Yes, oftentimes entrepreneurs feel like they're doing it all alone, especially solopreneurs. And I work with a lot of people that are really bootstrapping their business and that are just starting out. And oftentimes they feel that they don't know where to go to find resources or to find help. And that was one of the main reasons why I started the Network for Women in Business. I'm so excited about our upcoming event that we're having, the Small Business Bootcamp for Women, and it's one of the premier events that we offer to help women entrepreneurs.
We know that small business is the lifeblood for pretty much America, but when it comes to women making it a small business, a lot of challenges, and sometimes we hear a lot of women voice what an uphill battle that is. I know you're tackling that in your upcoming network. So talk to us a little bit about that and what we can expect.
So the boot camp event is an event that happens every year. This event is amazing. I tell you, we've had some amazing speakers. We have Vera Moore, who is the owner of Vera Moore Cosmetics. Many of you may have heard of her. She's been in business for 35 years. She recently won the Black Enterprise Legacy Award. And when you have the opportunity to sit at the feet of icons like Vera Moore that have had a long standing career and longevity, you can't help but learn exactly what you need to do in order to be successful. And that's what I really try to do. I try to pair seasoned entrepreneurs with those that are just starting out so that they can have mentors, that they can have guides that can shine the light, and really they can learn from some of their mistakes as well as they can really trailblaze into new pathways.
I want to talk about two words that you deal with in this network. And one of the things is knowing your worth. And then the other thing is time management. I want to break those two down for a quick minute. When it comes to knowing worth and a person knowing their worth, it's a mistake that sometimes people make in the area of business too often.
It absolutely is. And I find that, especially with female entrepreneurs, they tend to sell themselves short. And oftentimes they don't charge what they're worth and they end up burning themselves out and really providing services for less than market value. One of the things that I found is that women have to be more bold, they have to be more confident, they have to be more sure about what they're doing and basically charge those market rates and those market prices. And I have to tell you, when it comes down to time management, I mean, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, but it's how you use those 24 hours in a day. A lot of times I find that women like to say yes to everything. And one of the things I've discovered is that yes can be a debit when it comes to your time, but no can be a credit when it comes to your time. So women also have to learn how to say no oftentimes and to say, like Maxine Waters, reclaim their time.
Yeah, amazing. And you yourself are a leader in this industry in terms of dealing with people and women who are really in the area of entrepreneurship and really helping them find their voice and also find their creative passion. When did the light bulb click for you that, I need to go ahead and inspire and encourage people and do this from a coaching perspective?
Well, actually, it was probably about 13 years ago. I remember it very clearly. My mom passed away, and as soon as she passed away, kind of the light bulb went off for me as it relates to, really coaching and helping people. One of the things she said to me was that, a lot of people listen to all of the things that you have to say, and you really help a lot of people. And, when she transitioned, it became crystal clear for me what I was supposed to do. So I feel like I'm living in my passion and I'm definitely helping people along the way. And I believe that that's what I've been called to do. And I'm so excited about doing it.
So, what is your message? I mean, as you go forward, I mean, you've got a lot of clients that you're dealing with, but talk to me about the messaging that you have to both your clients and then also when you're out at seminars. What is it that you want people to take away from spending time with Toni?
Well, basically, when you spend time with me, I want you to know that basically your knowledge is where your power is, your knowledge is where your profits is. And basically, when you work with me, I teach a lot of entrepreneurs how to turn their knowledge into profits and really how to share their message and to monetize their message. A lot of people have experience and expertise, and they really don't know how to convert those into digital products. So when it comes down to me, a lot of what I teach people how to do is how to really create digital products, how to market and promote those digital products, also how to really promote their businesses online and how to generate leads for their businesses. That is really my expertise. And when it comes down to that, it's usually just a 1 degree shift in their thinking. And I really teach women how to work smarter and not harder.
In this day, I mean, obviously, we know that there's a lot of grants out there, a lot of opportunities, particularly MWBE opportunities that are out there with contracts and things of that nature. Sometimes we find that women are still even lacking in getting the sufficient awards by that way. Talk to me about what you're finding by way of MWBE utilization and those persons who really have the opportunity to cash in on some, on some great opportunities out there.
Yeah, it's important for women entrepreneurs to get MWBE certified. There's a lot of opportunities, especially now with all of these redevelopments that are happening at, especially at JFK. I'm, out in Queens. So there's lots of opportunities that you can take advantage of with the Port Authority and a lot of government agencies that are willing to give money to entrepreneurs that are MWBE certified. So that certification is truly important. And that's one of the actual trainings that we've actually worked with entrepreneurs on in the past.
Yeah. Are you finding that when it comes to the digital divide, that it really affects women in business as well? I mean, I hear a lot of people out there in small business say that we're really hampered by the digital divide. Talk to me about, from your perspective, what are you finding with women in business?
Absolutely. I feel like a lot of people are scared of technology. And I believe that if you learn how to make technology your friend, you could really get ahead. When you look in the space, especially for females, it's really male dominated when it comes down to technology. And right now, AI is everything. And, one of the main topics at our boot camp is a whole session on how to use AI to really, work smarter and not harder, how to use that technology to be able to do things like write emails and to be able to write articles, blog posts, and things like that. There's so many things that you can do with technology. I say make it your friend. And, it used to be a lot harder than what it is today. Actually, technology is so much easier than it was years ago. I just say, face your fears and jump right in because it can really make a big difference in your business and your productivity.
I know technology is a huge issue, but then also sometimes community engagement. I want to have an opportunity to share a little bit about that because there's power when a business can really have that community engagement. Successful businesses are businesses that engage. What is your message to those who are, your clients, and when you're going down and giving workshops? What's your message in this area?
Well, basically, you have to network. One of the things that the organization did, we did this many, many years ago. We put together an anthology called Network to Increase Your Net Worth. I believe that you should definitely partner with other organizations like SCORE, as well as the many small business development centers that are around the city and around the state, and really begin to network with other entrepreneurs, other chambers, really, make those organizations your friend so that you can connect with other people because that's how you really elevate. When you connect with others and you really get your message out there locally as well as nationally and internationally. When you take your business online, it opens you up to a whole market that you probably never thought you would serve. But definitely when it comes down to your community, engage with your, development corporations and all of that, because that's going to help you. That's where all of the, resources and connections are.
I definitely want to leave my audience with some tips and some things to help them out. So, what if there's a person out there that's an entrepreneur, possibly thinking about business or in business? We know that some of the greatest things are distractions. So, before we leave, I want you to talk a little bit about what could be potential productivity killers for people that we need to keep our eyes on so we can keep our eyes on the prize.
So, yeah, there's definitely that shiny object syndrome that happens oftentimes with entrepreneurs. And one of the things that I tell you to do is to really, when you have a mission for your business, keep it simple. Keep it focused on the things that can grow your business. A lot of times, we find out about a new gadget or a new program or new software, and we're quick to really jump on it. But one of the things that I say is keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused on your mission, and make sure that when people engage with your business that they're clear on what your mission is, because when you keep your eyes focused on that one target, then nothing can distract you. And I mean, and there's evidence of that with so many people, so many great entrepreneurs like Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. They kept their eyes on the prize, and that's what you have to do. Stay focused, don't get distracted.
Toni-Coleman Brown, thank you so much for being with us. I mean, it's been a great opportunity to talk to you and hear a little bit about the Network for Women in Business. And thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All righty. Now, if you want more information about Toni, visit her website at networkforwomeninbusiness.org and then tonicolemanbrown.com. We encourage you, don't go anywhere. We're back with more Open coming up right after this.